What's up, Sagittarius? This is Intuitive Empath Tarot. I'm Fran. I'm so happy you're here. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back if you're returning, and welcome if you're new. I'm going to be doing a general love reading for the sign of Sagittarius today. It is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to make a story yours. Feel free to flip around the energies. If I'm talking about you or your person, you'll know. And let's get right into it. We're going to see what's been going on with you guys in the past, the present, and see a final outcome for the future. So let's get some of these cards. Hope everyone's been doing well during this full moon in Leo. It's like a truth serum. It's really, 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 really powerful. I don't know if you've been feeling it, but I have. And emotions are running high, and I feel like it's bringing everyone a lot of clarity, or it will, over the next couple weeks. I was getting a song for you guys when I was just meditating, and I got Eye of the Tiger. Dun, 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 dun. Bow, 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 bow. So listen to that song and pump yourself up, Sag, because you're like elevating. You're elevating and becoming that champion in the boxing ring. Not like you have to be violent, but you're stepping up and you're gaining courage and momentum in your life, and it's really beautiful. So let's get right into this now. Divine Spirit and angels, please guide our reading, delivering us messages for Sagittarius, highest good. And please protect this reading from any and all negative energies. Only allow positive energy into the reading. Thank you so much. Let's get right into it. All right. Okay, so there we are. Power in the past. We have power. What's been going on in the future for Sagittarius. Let's see what's been going on. Trapped in fear. Okay. What about the recent past? What's been going on in the recent past for Sag? We kind of got two cards here, so I'm just going to put them next to each other. And how did the past affect Sag? Patience. And what's the environment been like for Sagittarius? What's been around Sag? What's the environment been like? Thank you so much, Spirit. Whoop, got two cards again. We got Truth and Prosperity Begins. Hopes and fears. Light. Oh, that's a beautiful card, you guys. It's like the sun card. See? Did you hear that? Beep. Sign. That's a sign, guys. That's a good sign. And then what about the final outcome, Spirit? What about the final outcome for Sagittarius? Ooh. Okay, so we have Deception and Envy. I'm going to pull one more card. Okay, I'm going to put these back because they don't feel right. They didn't fly. I need some flyers. And I'll get clarification on all these guys. All the ones I feel. Tell me about Deception and Envy. Anything else for the future for Sagittarius? Spiritual Strength. There it is. And they're both green. I feel like these two go together. I never like to end on a negative card because there's always the opposite side to it. And that makes sense. We have Deception, Envy, and Spiritual Strength. So in the past, you've had to use your power. You've had to use strength and courage. You know what? Awareness just is flipped over. So this has caused you, whatever you went through with somebody, has caused you to have patience and awareness. You had to overcome some fears, and see the lion, you had to have some inner strength. It's like the strength card. And there's also an old wise man. So you've gained wisdom from this experience that you went through in the past where you had to be really, really strong, but you gained wisdom from it, and you learned patience. You've been learning patience, and you're gaining awareness. See that circle of light around his head? You're gaining a bunch of awareness right now. You're tapping into spirit, and that's really beautiful. In the present, you might feel like you've been trapped in fear. I'll get more on that, but you might have been feeling like lately that you are a little stuck, and fear might be kind of taking over, but that's okay. And then in the recent past, we have temptation, movement, choices, and decisions. So something has been tempting you. This is kind of like the devil card. So you've had to make some decisions about perhaps like a toxic situation, a toxic person, a toxic substance. You've had to make decisions about that, whether you want. I think that's why these came out together, to tell me what the temptations are about, and the fact that this has caused you to make some really profound decisions and changes in your life. Really, and you're just gaining, this is like the overall theme, is that you've been gaining a lot of awareness about yourself and about other people. Around you, you have truth and prosperity begins. So you're starting to gain clarity and gain truth about a situation, and it's leading you to a prosperous life. You are starting to work on your finances, work on abundance, and it's bringing you financial freedom. That's what's around you. That's what's available to you. In your hopes and fears, you have light, like the sun. So you're hoping that whatever you've been going through, this fear will turn around and move in a positive direction, and that the light will be shown on things that have been hidden from you. And your fear is that it won't happen, but hello, that was my cat. But it's looking like, in your hopes, that it will happen, that you're going to continue to gain clarity. In your future, you have deception and envy and spiritual strength. So you might be dealing with someone who's been deceptive of you, or deceptive towards you, and envious of you. And all this green represents the heart chakra. So this is forcing you to get into your heart center and have a lot of spiritual strength. Like, all these challenges you've been going through lately are making you stronger, much stronger. You're gaining spiritual strength, you're leaning on the divine, and you're stepping into your power. And it's really beautiful. So let's get some clarification here on, tell me about this temptation in the recent past. Tell me about this temptation, Spirit. What's been tempting Sagittarius, and what do they need to know? Tell me about the fear and the temptation. Whoa. Anything else? Thank you. Anything else? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, we have the Empress. Yeah. It's so funny. It just matches. It's the Eight of Swords. Trapped in fear. So that... And then we have the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. So something has caused you to be in your head, to feel totally trapped and stuck, and you are feeling left out in the cold. You have been feeling left out in the cold, and it's been causing you a lot of just feeling like this stuck energy, like you don't know, you haven't known like what direction to take. You've just been feeling kind of trapped, maybe in your head a lot. And it's just left you feeling really, just out on the outside. on the outside looking in, and it's left you feeling, it's like you also have had to walk away from something, whatever temptation this was. You've made a decision to walk away, or you're going to make a decision to walk away from something that's been incredibly toxic for you, that hasn't been supporting your highest self and your highest level of growth. Ooh, my throat chakra is getting clogged. It feels like there needs to be some, like a conversation, like with someone else for clarity, or with yourself, or like an honest, like it feels like it's really important for you to get really honest with yourself right now. Ask yourself really important questions and answer honestly. Even if you have to write it down for clarity, sometimes writing stuff down gives us like more clarity, more awareness. Sometimes if you write to your higher self and have your higher self write back, you'd be surprised what your higher self has to say. Because you do have the answers. You do know more than you think, and you're stronger than you think you are. But you know more than you think you know. You just have to get in that heart chakra, get into your heart, and then that's where your answers are. And follow your heart. Listen to your heart, because your heart is a guide. Your emotions are a guide. They're not just there for no reason. They're there to give you some direction. So listen to them. Pay attention to what's going on in your body, not just your mind. It's important to have that mind-body connection, because your body will speak to you. Your gut will speak to you, and it's important to listen to that. Because really what we have now that you're making decisions to move away from the toxicity so you can get into your divine Empress energy, which is really, really, really beautiful. The Empress is all the queens rolled into one. She knows what she wants. She's fertile with creativity, with ideas. She's confident. She sits on her throne, just knowing her value, knowing her worth. There's a lot of yellow around her, so that's a lot of like positive, happy energy. You're making the right decision by walking away from whatever this is. That's confirmation. Like this, it's like, yes, this is great. This has taken a lot of strength, or it will, and a lot of courage, but you can do it. Trust me, because I'm getting this message very clearly. You can do this. So let go of all your self-doubts and your fears and your worries, and you will get out of this trapped energy. You will get out of this trapped energy. I want to know about this deception and envy and spiritual strength. Tell me about, hold on, it's too many cards. Tell me about deception and envy and spiritual strength, Spirit, for Sagittarius. Ooh! The world just flew out. It's the most powerful card in the major arcana, you guys. There we go, and the Magician. Wow. Okay, so in the future, you might have a tower moment, which will cause you, like with this deception and envy, it might cause you to have a tower moment. You might learn something about someone that causes you to have this tower moment, but it just ultimately makes you so much stronger. And you're going to be, it's going to change your world. It's going to end a painful cycle and begin a new cycle in your life, where you're going to be manifesting like amazing things. You have all the tools you need. You're the magician. So focus your energy on what you do desire and keep that in your mind rather than focusing on what you don't want. And feel how good it feels to receive what you do desire. And make sure you're asking for what you really want, because the universe abhors a vacuum, meaning whatever you think about, that's what the universe is going to bring you. That's manifestation. That's a magician. So that's what's in your future, is this big change. This big change that has happened, or that is happening for you. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords. So it's really important during this time to really take some rest and reflect on what's been happening and get really grounded and spiritual. meditate, pray, whatever you need to do to center yourself and to get yourself reconnected with the divine, with spirit, with your truth, with love, which is your true essence. Wow, you guys, wow. Okay, so then we have the Judgment, the Three of Swords, the Death card, and the Two of Cups. So something is intervening. Like I'm getting there's divine intervention that's coming that's going to end your this painful cycle. And with the Death card, that is the end of a cycle and the start of a new. So you have confirmation twice here that you're starting a new cycle. So whatever this has been has left you in fear and feeling trapped and stuck and in the out in the cold basically, but you're starting to, that's all starting to shift for you, and you're starting to enter this new period of light and awareness, and you're starting to really mature, like really grow up. You're starting to like put on your big girl or big boy pants, panties, whatever, and you're rising up. You're rising up, and it's going to be, the divine is coming in and serving karma where karma is due. So if you have good karma, you're going to be receiving good karma. If anyone in your life has betrayed you or been deceitful or whatever, they're going to receive their karma. Karma doesn't pick and choose, okay? Karma is karma, and everyone gets their karma eventually. It's just the way it is. It's like a universal law. So you're going to be ending this painful cycle that you've been in. That's the end of a painful, painful cycle. So hang in there, because in your hopes you have this beautiful sun energy, and in your future you have this whole change. You're a magician, and you have this whole cycle change, this whole world change, and it's going to be the end of this brutal pain you've been in, feeling trapped and stuck. That's all going to shift in your future in the next few months. If it hasn't already started already, it's going to. Woo! Oh, Sag. God bless you. And then we have the Two of Cups. So this ending, this cycle ending will bring you this new partnership in love. There it is. That's what's coming. Because you've gained so much strength and knowledge and wisdom, and you are being more decisive and discerning about what you want and about what you deserve. And you're starting to really hone in on your worth, knowing that you deserve the best. This is what you deserve, this true love. This Two of Cups, your divine counterpart. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. All right, I'm going to get some love messages for you, because I can see you just need more love in your life. Like, give yourself that love. Give yourself that love. Lean on your friends and your family or whoever is your support circle for help and guidance during these painful cycles that you've been going through, because it's all going to turn out in your favor. So don't lose hope. Wow, you're gaining a lot of spiritual enlightenment. The Enlightenment card just flew out. Anything else, Spirit? You're kind of getting it all, to be honest. So first we have enlightenment. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine. So you're starting to realize that there is no separation from you and the divine. Like, you are so connected. The divine is within you, and you can't like undo that. That's just innately part of you. It's just up to you to tap into it so you can, gain access to that channel, right? With your higher power. Then we have feelings. Take time out to explore the deep emotions you're experiencing. Again, your emotions are a guide, so take time to explore them. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? And then ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Like, why, to get to the root of it, get to the core issue, right? If we don't get to the core issues of our problems, and a lot of times that's childhood wounds, then they're just going to keep manifesting in our daily lives, so the emotions can resurface, so we can heal from them. So that's what is really important. Moment. Think of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. So again, just focus on, this is more like focus on being in the present moment, and then focusing on what you do want in a partner. And maybe, you know, think about that feeling of love, like try to get into that feeling of love if you can. So think about anything that brings you joy, brings you love, even if it's an animal, your pet, like just try to stay in that vibration if you can. It's not possible to stay in that vibration probably all the time. We're human, but you can do your best, you know? You can do your best and let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. So whatever you've been holding on to, clearly it's just been kind of chaotic and not helping you. So let go so that you can, like, I feel like whatever you've been holding on to has been holding you back. So just release it so you can fly. It's like you've been having this anchor to something that's no longer serving you. So cut that cord, let it go, let go and let God, you know, let go and let the universe. Sirens. Challenges, see? All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. So this is like, you know, all the challenges you've been facing. I think this is more about yourself. You can overcome this, well, together with the divine, with your higher power. That's how you can really overcome your challenges. And then your final card is commitment. Commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. And we have a wedding ring there, or an engagement ring with a beautiful couple kissing in the middle. You probably can't see it, but it's there. So this is what's coming at the end of your painful cycle. You have this commitment, this beautiful divine counterpart coming in. See? So that's what's coming in for you. But stay committed to yourself and your growth as well. Because the most important relationship is the relationship you have with yourself above all else. And if you have a healthy relationship with yourself, then it's possible to have a healthy relationship with somebody else. So we're going to end. I'm going to get a little message from our animal spirit guides and see if they have any advice for you, Sag. What advice do you have, animal spirits, for my beautiful Sagittarius? What advice? Thank you so much. Okay. We have Emu and Cheetah. This is Emu. This is a good time to go on a new adventure. Cheetah, get clear on your intention, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goals. So, yeah, get really clear. Even if you want to go on a trip or something, a little voyage to kind of get away, go away with some friends and have some fun. Bring some joy into your life. Life is an adventure, really, so treat it as such. And the cheetah, you know, again, with your manifestation, the more clear you are on your intention and focused, the faster this will happen. Like, cheetahs are fast, so you're going to be a really quick manifester. It's like you're going to have the Midas touch, so anything you touch turns to gold. Like, anything you are strongly desiring, you have the ability to bring into your life. If it's a person, remember that everyone has free will. We can't force anyone to come into our lives, but we can focus on the feelings of love to attract true love into our lives. That's up to spirit to bring you the right person. Sometimes the person we think we want isn't the right person for us. Sometimes spirit has something even better in store for us. Okay? So that's your reading, Sagittarius. I really hope it was helpful. I'm sending you so much love and a big hug because it looks like you have been going through quite a painful time, but you have bright, once you get through this tower moment, your world is going to change for the better. So congratulations. And if this was your message or if it resonated at all, be sure to claim it by liking it and share and subscribe to the channel. Press the notification button, and because I'll have plenty more readings for you in the upcoming future. Hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or night wherever you are. Peace and love.